don't know what else. But nevertheless, I am yours truly, AJ is live on the Respective Angle show. Well, one half of the Respective Angle show, brought to you by the Respective Angle Network. And as promised, we are live. It is 8 p.m. and it's time for the Respective Angle show.
It's the Respective Angle Show. It's a vibe, and we live. Starring AJ as a host for the culture. We cultivate, innovate. They gon' try to imitate. Don't forget to educate yourself. It could lead to some wealth. The Respective Angle Show. Tell a friend, let them know. Whoa,
Hey,
come on,
turn
let's
this
go.
shit up.
It's time for the Respective Angle Show.
What's going on, you guys? It is yours truly, AJ is live once again of the Respective Angle show, or one half of the Respective Angle show, and we are definitely brought to you by the Respective Angle Network. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure and hit that notification bell to let you know the next time that we go live or drop content. Yes, we are back, and it's a new look. It's a new thing. It's a new atmosphere going on around, and as I said earlier on the earlier stream, that I was just working on some things in here and making it a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more stream friendly and stream worthy, so that way you guys can have something of quality to look at. But nevertheless, on today we have some things to discuss. Apparently, I've been away from off of the YouTube settings scenario for quite a while, and things have been unfolding. But nevertheless, what I do want to say is I am not the type of individual who would be repetitive in the content that I create. And for quite some time, I don't know about you, but me personally, I've become a little bit, how do I say this? A little bit exhausted on the norm, on the normal stories that I would see on YouTube. And so for quite some time I've just been, on the back burner on the specific section of YouTube. I've just been, oblivious to the things that has been going on. But nevertheless, I've been getting a couple of text messages, a couple of DMs, a couple of DMs in my Instagram, and I was seeing the magnitude of stories that was coming around, and I was like, oh wow, this is interesting. Look at now how things just come full circle, right? Now things have definitely 360'd to where we've seen a particular story has been denied for quite some time, and now this particular story has been, as I said, 360. Now things are not starting to come out into the forefront. And what I wanted to discuss tonight is people that are placed in positions of trust, right? And when you're placed in a position of trust, especially as a pastor, as a minister, as a deacon, or anyone in the Christian community, when you're placed in a position of trust, you have a level of integrity that you have to really uphold. And oftentimes we see now that in the church community, things are just moving in a different kind of way, where things are being done, things are being swept underneath the rug, and then even being as a member in the Christian community, seeing things swept underneath the rug, it's like, wow, it's interesting to see how leadership can really drop the ball. But nevertheless, now here, as I said, here we have this story. We have a pastor, and as well as a vlogger or a digital content creator who, for quite some time, I've been watching this story, and I've been watching the different content creators who have come out and had different stories on this individual. And as I said, I don't really want to name names here today because I don't want to really be talking about these repetitive stories over and over again. I'm just really trying to draw a point as to in terms of really and truly integrity and being up in a certain position, and when people are actually watching you to lead in a specific way and you're not leading in that way, and then you think that the same people that are watching you, you think that they're naive to what's really going on, or things of that nature, right? And in this particular story, you know, homie was just deflecting. Different things will come out, and you know, being a church leader or being a leader in the church, you know, there are things that you have to address. You might not like it, but nevertheless, this is your life, and as well, you're put in a position where people are actually watching you as you live your life. So, you know, it's either you take the initiative to deal with the things that you need to deal with, or in this story here, you know, things come up to the forefront, and now, you know, watching even in the past, seeing how much different content creators that were windmilling for this individual, and you know, they were going hard in the paint. I ain't gonna lie, they was going hard in the paint. I mean, it was attack after attack, and you know, Daryl Moore was very steadfast and persistent with, you know, the different individuals and the different receipts, the different details that we've gotten over, you know, the course of about 2-3 years. And so, you know, with this situation, as I was saying, this situation came about to where different individuals started to come out, and now it became to a point where it reached into the inner circle. You see, that's the thing. Like, you have to pay attention to the people that are in your inner circle, because once they know certain things about you, you're liable for those same people to say certain things, especially if you have hurt them in a specific way, right? So at the end of the day, the point that I'm really trying to make, really and truly, before I get out of here, because I'm not trying to be on this long, is in the church society, in the church community, because I'm going to choose my words carefully here. Being a member in the church community and seeing this situation, how this situation has unfolded, it has definitely opened up my eyes to, even in leadership, and of course in previous other stories that we know of, right? At the end of the day, these are things that we know that is happening in the church community. So my question is, how long are we going to sit down there and watch this go on? Right? Now, the fact is, your silence is complicit. It brings complicit. Like, you're complicit in your silence. Yeah, that's what it is. Right? So you have to know when to be able to speak up. Right? And then there are things that are going on around you that they're going on around you, but you don't know how to say something. Well, when you think about it, we all are humans and we all can make mistakes, right? And then we're all subjected to be corrected by one another. Remember, iron sharpens iron. So at the end of the day, if you see someone doing something and you know that it's wrong, then at the end of the day, it's our responsibility to sometimes get involved and say, well, you know, I think this is wrong. And I don't think this is what you should do. Right? Now, it's up to that individual to take it how they want to take it. Now, if they want to take that advice and fix it, then fine. But if they don't want to take that advice and want to continue in the ways that they shouldn't be going, then that's on them, right? And so we'll see things taking place the same way how this individual got caught up, right? I've covered, well, damn, let me just say it. I've covered the Larry Reed live story for, a couple of different a couple of different videos that I've done on the Larry Reed live situation, and it's not even a time to joke, really and truly. Like, I'm not even joking about this situation. To see the things that we've been saying, that I've been saying, and that was brought to my attention in the earlies, and I know for sure I wasn't being naive to certain situations. Like, I saw certain things that it made sense when you connect the dots, and then you could come to your own consensus, or come to your own conclusion that, hey, this is the life that this individual is living, based on the evidential things that is being shown to me by this individual and by other individuals too as well, by extension, right? So now that there are people that was in the inner circle that are coming out to say, well, this is what happened. Now, yeah. So as you can see, I'm not in that mode of, well, yeah, I'm gonna joke about this. I'm gonna be jovial about it because it's like vindication. No, this has been something where I have watched take place in front of our very own eyes for the amount of years that we've been, paying attention to the story. And now to see the different accusations come to light as truth, or not even alleged truth anymore, but truth, it's interesting, right? Very interesting. But listen, guys, we're going to talk about the show a little bit more for right now, because I'm on a limited time schedule right now. But this is the first of many Saturday Night Lives that we're going to be having. I just wanted to just come on and have that brief discussion and see where your thoughts is on the situation, on the topic. And those of you, please, if you would, please put your comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this topic. Give me your thoughts, your views. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. We are the Respective Angle Network, where we are nothing but on the positive side of things, and we try to stay as positive as possible. And coming up in the future, we're going to be having a couple of different discussions that is going to be hard-hitting discussions, thought-provoking discussions, and I want you to come on out and let me know what you think about these topics. And so with that being said, just make sure and pay attention to the community section, where we're going to be definitely posting up different announcements, different flyers for the different days that we're going to be coming on live, and the different topics that we're going to be speaking about. So get yourself ready to get involved and engage. We are live. We are now live on Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube. And so as time goes along, we want you guys, as the viewers, to invite your friends, your family members, whoever you want to invite, as long as it's respectful. We're here to have the conversation, and we're here to provoke your thoughts. We're here to see what you think, and we're here to have the conversation. We're here to have not only a conversation, but the important conversations, the important topics that matter to you and to us as well. So that's what we're doing here at the Respective Angle Network. And stay tuned. Pay attention, as I said, to the community section, where you're going to be seeing different ads and different posts on when we are going live next. I have been yours truly, AJ's Live of the Respective Angle Network. If there's any other thing that I thought about, let me think about it right now before we get off of live. Yeah, so that's what's coming up very soon. And there's more to come. We don't want to just put our foot in our mouths right now. But yeah, there's a lot more to come, and yeah, just make sure and you hit that subscribe button. And I have been AJ's Live. We are outie.